with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, a subscriber of mine, I'm just going to call him PC23. I can't pronounce the first part of it. I don't know why. But a subscriber of mine sent me a video. I think it might have been NBA memes. These freaking... The reason why I paused, I'm just thinking some of these freaking... These Instagram profiles, accounts, and YouTube accounts that just glaze anything LeBron, sometimes they're just absurd and just out of pocket. So, it's always been a discussion when it comes to LeBron. Could he handle playing in the 80s? Could he be handled playing in the 90s? Especially the 80s Detroit Pistons. Could he handle that? And you know how the Lakotas always make fun of Jordan. Always making fun of Jordan and saying, he got beat up by the Detroit Pistons. But what my subscriber sent me, was a video of saying LeBron could easily get through the 80s Detroit Pistons, saying Detroit Pistons that made it tough for Michael Jordan. And I laugh at the video that he sent me because I'm like, this is the same guy, same LeBron James that rolls around on the floor. But before I really go in, like, share, subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it amongst your people, because YouTubers, they don't want me to talk about that. Well, I can't say it's their king, but they don't want me to talk about the Lakota's king the way I do. They don't want anybody to talk about the Lakota's king. They all want us to fall in line and dance around with honey with them. But no, I ain't doing it. Never will. Never won't. I ain't gonna do it. But anyways, let's go into this. So, you mean to tell me LeBron will have an easier time in the 80s and 90s more than Jordan did when it comes to Detroit Pistons? This is, like I said, this is the same guy that rolls around on the floor when he gets hurt. Did anybody remember? I think it might have been the first time they played the Golden State Warriors, the Cleveland Cavaliers. It might have been in 2015. I think LeBron hit his head, and if it was just rolling on the floor, all acting all dramatic. This is the same guy that flops. I don't know what goes through people's heads when they think LeBron's this absolute tough guy. He ain't tough. This fool be calling the CIA, FBI, NSA, Mossad, and he be calling all the alphabet groups on Bill Liambeer. He got chucked down by Bill Liambeer. Come on now. The guy saw, just because he's 6'8" and 250 something pounds, don't mean, oh, he's tough. It's the same thing. It's the same mentality that some of these people have when they really believe that LeBron can beat Mike Tyson in a boxing match. Yeah, let me repeat that one more time. Remember that meme going around, and people really think this can happen if LeBron was to fight Mike Tyson in a boxing match? Prime Mike Tyson would lose to LeBron James in a boxing match. These are the same type of people. They're the same type of people that believe in that. LeBron will have a tough time playing. I think any of these players will have a tough time playing in the 80s. Because it wasn't soft. It wasn't sweet back then. You actually had to work for your own keep. Why is it so hard for these freaking new gen people to understand it? Generation Z to understand this crap. It was hard for everybody. It just wasn't Jordan. It was hard for Bird. It was hard for Magic. Barkley. All these dudes that played in the 80s, it was hard. They was all playing tougher. They weren't playing soft. There was no time for softness. It's not the way basketball's supposed to be played. But the way they play basketball now, no. They call flagrant twos when somebody gets accidentally hit in the face. They call technical fouls on Luka for going back and forth with a guy sitting courtside. This league is soft now. All these guys have a tough time playing back then. Adam Silver has made this league too soft. And even before Adam Silver came in, LeBron was still acting too soft. He just made it easier for these guys now. That's why I say I think Steph Curry is good enough, but he'll have a little bit tougher time getting that shot off because they actually played defense back then. But anyways, I think this is a point that has been brought up so many times over and over again. I have nothing much else to say about it. I just happened to see my subscriber mentioned me in my mentions about this, and when I saw, he started laughing about it, and I started laughing about it because LeBron is soft as hell, man. He's soft as hell. He's soft as hell. He ain't tough. He ain't tough. He run away from the smoke. He ran away from freaking Isaiah Stewart. He ain't stand up for himself. Yeah, Westbrook and Carmelo and what's Dwight Howard on the team? Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, the Detroit whole coaching staff, Cade Cunningham, everybody trying to stop Isaiah Stewart from trying to take his block off. And this guy's sitting in the corner. Handle my business. Y'all better handle that. You better handle Isaiah Stewart. It was the same words he said when that guy, supposedly the alleged victim of the Diddy case, said what LeBron said. You better handle that. Everything about you better handle that. LeBron's not freaking hands first when it comes to certain things. Everybody else got to handle his stuff for him. Soft ass.